heading back up the mountain into the snow. Ugh. Something just came to mind and I figured I'd just share. Yesterday I was interacting with my youngest daughter and something really powerful happened within that connection. And it was simply because I was able to take myself out of cooking dinner, wanting to clean the house, making sure things were all put together. I slowed down and I stopped. I took a breath and I sat with my youngest daughter and just looked at her and let her speak to me. And sometimes that's what these kids need. Not only do they want to be heard or seek some of that attention, sometimes they just need somebody to tell them that they're seen, that they're heard, that they're understood, and that they're doing such a great job in what we ask them to do in this life. My daughter is a first grader, and she's been having to go through some battles herself at a very, very young age, and that's not her fault. And so me as a mom, all I can do for her is be present, be there for her, to listen and hear what she has to say, because that's how she just feels that attention, that love. And it was so cool because she just gives me the biggest hug, and oh man, just makes me feel so happy to be able to be that way for my children. And being fully present is key in life in general. And that's what I've come to realize within the whole connection of God. What he's trying to tell you is you're supposed to come back to yourself and be fully present within who you are. Meaning, get rid of all the judgment, get rid of all the labels, get rid of the passing blame. He said, she said kind of stuff doesn't matter. All that matters is you're there in the moment, and even if it's for yourself, be there for yourself. If you can be there for your children, be there for your children. But be a hyper aware, meaning so focused on what is standing right in front of you. And connect, meaning get rid of what they're acting like. So if they're being little pills and testing you to your limits because they're trying to seek attention or something from you, or they're just being super rambunctious, invite them into your space. Invite them into your energy field to where you're able to comfort them in a manner that slows them down. Ground them a little bit and just tell them, hey, I've noticed you lately and I'm just proud of all the things that you're doing. And I know things have been kind of hard, but it's going to be okay. After I said that to my daughter, she just gave me the biggest hug and just let out this big sigh of relief. And then she just went back to actually being good, being herself, and just kind of feeling a little bit more weight lifted off her. And I could feel that from her too. So connection, whether it's with your kids or some friend of yours or something like that, you got to understand that we are all individuals. You can't manipulate anybody else in this lifetime, nor is it your responsibility to do stuff like that. So connect through your own experience. How can you see where that person is coming from and have empathy and understanding for their experience in life? It's not easy to do because you have to remove all of the judgment and blame passing and the chaos that we sit in, you know, and not focus on what has already happened in the past. Focus on the current, the now, the, hey, I actually love you, you're my child, and I want to let you know and express my love for you. Like I said, sometimes we can get so caught up on our kids' actions and how they treat, you know, other people or yourself, because they're just running off of what they know. And so by being able to come into who you are and staying fully centered within the moment, you're able to experience a whole new connection. And that's exciting, because that's what God is trying to give us, is that kind of connection for every interaction that we have with every human being out here on this earth. So just something I wanted to share, because I experienced it again last night as I'm, you know, I do what I do as a mom, and just continuing on. Hold yourself accountable. Don't be so hard on yourself. Know that whatever situation or chaos that's happening